What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in, liking, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are the bomb.com. Now in today's video, I am here to share with you guys what savings challenges I plan on doing in the month of February. You know, I like to do long-term savings challenges. I like to do short-term savings challenges, and that kind of helps me to stay motivated about saving money. So if that's something you be into, then stick around. Welcome to day one of our video extravaganza. I am doing a collab with Intentional Living and The Crafty Budgeter. Both ladies are here on YouTube, and I would love for you to check out their channels also. I love doing these end of month collabs. It is so much fun. You already know that we are, if you watch my last video, that we are taking part in a 7-day $100 food challenge. That's right, we are challenging ourselves to spend money responsibly and try to get the best price we can on the foods and the items that we need for our household. Feel free to join in the fun and try to save money on groceries with us, y'all. And I appreciated all the comments that we got in our last video. A lot of people seem like they are on board. They are tapped in. They are going to try this grocery food challenge with us. And I just want to make a quick disclaimer. If you are someone who tends to eat out most of the time and they spend their money mostly that way, that's fine too. As long as you stick to that $100 food budget, everything goes. So in fact, for us, we do like Taco Tuesdays and stuff like that. So we will probably spend a portion of our budget on takeout also. But when it comes down to it, we're just trying to find new ways, creative ways, old ways, life hacks to save money in a world that is just crazily inflated right now. So that is my spiel about that. Now, guys, you've been asking me for this for a long time. Your girl got a little busy, okay? She got a little busy, and I have been working hard to shrink these savings challenges for you guys, and it's done. It's done. You asked, I delivered. Why did I just realize my light bulbs, that I use for when I'm filming? I thought they would just die and cut off, but I've been realizing that my videos have been looking darker lately because they're slowly like fading. They're going out. So I gotta order me some more today, y'all. So I am using my overhead light, which I never use, our main room light, but hopefully you guys can see what's going on. So here is an example of what I mean. I've shrunken the 0 out challenge down to a tracker that is hole punched and laminated to fit right inside of your A6 binder. And so I'm hoping that this fulfills a lot of the requests that I've been getting for something like this. We'll see how it's going to do, how it's going to perform over time. Let's see, I'm going to just plug in my numbers so we can definitely count this as the savings challenge that I'm definitely doing in February, okay? Like, we love the 0 out challenge. So first off, let's see. I'm probably not going to be able to fit everything on here. And what this will challenge me to probably do is probably to just use whole numbers for the 0 out challenge. I don't know. I like using the change because it ends up being a lot more in the long run. But I just wanted to see how it would perform. I do have my Sharpie color pens here. I will punch them and laminate them for you. Or you can just do the digital buy and you can do this thing whatever way you like. So I have the 0 out challenge all ready to go. Now this is an electronic challenge, so no cash involved there. Next up, let's see. I did not make one for the keep the change challenge. I just thought I would just hop right over that since we usually count that up one time at the end of the year. I did not do that at the end of last year because I didn't save up enough I didn't save up enough change. So Saveopoly already has its own envelope. You can buy this at my website or my Etsy anytime you like. And this is like the cash envelope for holding the cash. But I also went ahead and made a cash envelope to match because remember, I'm doing Saveopoly all year long. And I pretty much already know this envelope is not going to be able to hold all the cash I plan to stuff. So we have our Saveopoly there. And then we have our printable here in case you are doing Saveopoly with me where you're shading in your dice as you go. So I am just pretty much moving my cash. I have all my old envelopes right to the side of me, and so I'm just out with the old, in with the new type deal. I love the top loading cash envelopes, and I feel like over time they would hold better, but I like the sleek look of these. If you are one of my day one subscribers, or if you've been watching me and tuned in for me for a long time, you know that these kind of are similar to my cash envelopes that I used in the year 2020. It was easy. I love being able to see the cash. It's just, it works for me. Okay, so next up is the 26-week challenge. So we are going to shade in our progress. I think what I'm going to end up doing here, and since I don't have my color Sharpies, is I will go ahead and just circle it. So we've already done the 15, we've already done the 75, and we've already done the 25. So we are starting off January in 2022 very strong, very strong. But I love how these came out. Like, this is, again, like mine are printed and laminated. So for the 26-week challenge, I have my old envelope here. And before I forget to say it, yes, I'm going to throw them online by the time you're watching this video at a deeply discounted rate for anybody who just wants to get started saving cash. I won't be able to make any changes to them, but they're yours to whoever clicks the link first. So see, I like that. And I love the vertical look. I'm a vertical type person with my cash envelopes. That's why you never really see me turn my binder unless it's for Savopoly. It just works for me. That's just how, I'm already left-handed, so I already live in a world of struggle, of a right-handed world. So I go for easy. I go for easy. Okay, what is next? Next is the 50 envelope challenge. I usually just track it only here. And same thing, I will just shade in or circle my progress just so I know not to use this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 6, 7 through 10. Then 14 and 15. I guess I'll grab me some color Sharpies that are this thickness. I feel like the thinner Sharpies, they just rub off, and I don't have time for that. 41, 45, 47 through 50. Okay, so we are rolling in this 50 envelope challenge, and at least I know, like, okay, I have a quick overview and I can see what numbers I have left to choose from. So 50 envelope challenge, if you do it my way, you save $1,275. I will still refer to this along with my digital. I just like how this looks. I like how this is plan friendly together. So hopefully it dries properly. Let me just check. I love doing checks. Yep, so far this did not stick to that. As long as your Sharpie dries, you good. Next up is the nickel challenge. Y'all, I love this challenge. So we have saved a total of $200 for the nickel challenge already this month. I am hopefully going to be able to stuff this at least one more time. We got a few days left. You know, I do the most damage at the end of the month. Once everything has cleared, I will look at what money we have freed up already, and we will go with that. So I have my nickel cash that I already stuffed. It's a good amount. And so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Yep, 200 is what we are working with. And I will just put that right in here. And once I start doing the nickel challenge, like over time, I tend to use larger bills over time, because the nickel challenge, we trying to save $5,000. Y'all, man, right here, save 5,000. So it adds up quickly. Next is the debits day off challenge. I love how cute this came out. Oh my goodness. So this is my attempt at a no spend challenge, and so I will shade in my progress so far. Let me flip over. Your girl has been doing really good, y'all. I've been doing really good. This is where the color Sharpies are going to come in clutch. I definitely don't have those. So I will try and grab me some this weekend. But for now, this is a good representation for January. And then at the end of the month, I will add up basically how much money I have not spent, because I've been tracking like what items I almost bought, and then I will total that up and I will put it there, and that will count towards my debits day off challenge, and it will go in this envelope right here. Okay, so what is next? Oh, the emergency fund challenge. So I redid the emergency fund challenge so that it just has the $1,000 to aim for, and you can just keep redoing this over and over. We all know $1,000 is not enough for a life emergency, but at least it's better than nothing. And I like to have smaller achievable goals to reach for throughout the year. So this is why Emergency fund comes in clutch for me. So already I have saved here $300. In fact, we get to shade in more than that because I'm almost positive that we saved more than that in my last video. Yeah, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 plus a $100 bill inside online. So hold on. We got $700, y'all. And that's why I love that these are laminated, because I can just wipe them off and start over. Okay, so we are more than halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got $300 more, and then we can repeat it, because my goal is to build this fund to at least $2,000 while we pay off debt. So it just looks so good. I love this. I love how you can see the entire bill and still have your label. I will have a select number of these available for sale. I can't do many, y'all. I'm too slow. Shout out to all you folks who have these large shops who crank out cash envelopes like in your sleep. It takes me a long time. I have to double and triple check, but I will do these, do a few of these, maybe like 10 orders a month. And that way I know everybody gets their items in time. So that's the emergency fund challenge. So those are all my yearly type savings challenges that I plan on doing throughout the year. And then I also made a monthly tracker for each of the 12 months, y'all. So you can see I am all set for the year. It just came out so cute. And I went back and forth on whether I should do an envelope for each one. I ended up just deciding to do one envelope because remember, we're going for easy. So I just made a monthly challenge envelope. So let me grab my January money. We already met our goal of like $60, but we are going to keep trying to add a little more so we have enough to share the fun with Micah. And so monthly challenge is going here. Okay, so that is good. And then I will fill this in once I get me some color Sharpies. I feel like the color Sharpies are going to set these off. I just like how the color pops off the page, off a black and white page. If you haven't figured it out, y'all, red, black, and white are my life colors. Like, yeah, they're on my YouTube channel, but I only wear red lipstick, sometimes black lipstick, and every once in a while, you might see me with like a dark violet, or gloss. I love red, white, black, and clear. That's just like, even with my clothes, I have a black dress on right now. It's just, I don't know, it's always been the colors I kind of just went with. So next up is E. We are definitely doing an investing challenge for her, which is Mommy Trader Savings Challenge. So I have her money. So even though it looks like I'm doing a lot of savings challenges, I try to do smaller ones. I try to do a couple large ones, a mid-range, and then a few small ones. That way you have that sense of accomplishment. You feel motivated to still save money. You have an end goal that you can look forward to. Like the monthly savings challenges are only going to be a maximum of 31 days. So check out my video here, Eye in the Sky, where I go into how to decide on which savings challenge is right for you and your budget. You know, it's easy to look at the videos and the content that we're all shelling out and say, oh, I want to do that, but can you afford it? And not only can you afford it, are you going to feel like putting that much money to the side every month and not being able to put it toward other things you might care about? So you just have to find what works for you. And then I am also doing the investing challenge by Britt, what is it called? I have to turn to it. Her $100 a month, $5 a day savings challenge. Yeah, $5 a day savings challenge. And then I think I'm doing another investing challenge. Then I'm also doing Mommy Traders challenge. So I'm just going to put all of that for now. let me see, I do have a blank envelope. So I will use this as my investing challenge that I already completed from Mommy Trader. So this should be a total of $20, $40, $45, $50 because there was, and I'm missing a $1 bill. I keep forgetting about that. As soon as I break some change from my wallet, I will definitely add the $1 bill that I am missing. It literally up and disappeared. I definitely stuffed it in a video, but it's gone now. And then here's, that's the kid one. And then here's Brit's challenge, the $5 a day challenge. So here we go. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $75. So I did not name this one. I just made a blank one just to see how it would look. You know, you just want to see. That also looks very cute. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And that way, I wanted to kind of have an envelope that wasn't labeled in case I want to take part in other people's savings challenges throughout the year. So like I have another one, but I didn't punch it. I don't know what I just did with it. It was just sitting here, but it was for, see, it says emergency fund, but I might cover that because I'm also doing Money with Gab's challenge, her Secure the Bag challenge. And so I want to have an envelope for that because that's going to be a challenge that I put any unexpected money. Here we go. Any unexpected money is going to be going in there. So let me pull that out. Yeah, here it is. I have to label it in the safe, y'all. Label it. So this is the Boss Up Secure the Bag. So I will punch this real quick and make sure that lines up. Okay, so I did it. So this is my regular investing challenge that I'll do every month. Then I have a note here just so I know it's the $5 a day investing challenge. And then I have another one here, Boss Up Secure the Bag. Yeah, so I'm feeling really good about these. And then now February, y'all, I'm excited about this one. So since we're done January, pretty much, let's talk about February. So February's savings challenge is called Frugal February. This is one of my monthly savings challenges that I came up with in an effort to save money as a community. I feel like $100, it'll be different amounts every month and different themes every month. So Frugal February is our attempt to not swipe our card as much. Like, so every time, as often as possible, you want to try and shade in one of these. Each one of these is worth $5, and then you have a $25 bonus times 2 at the bottom. So if you fill in all of these, you will have saved $100 for the month. I think that, you know, as easy as it is to save money sometimes, it's actually a little harder to save for smaller challenges. So actually strike that. I think it's a little easier to save for smaller challenges. So if you are someone who's kind of like losing steam and you're like, man, I know the new year just started, but I need a little break. I would like to free up some money in my budget a little bit more and not put it all towards savings. Maybe you have like a semi-annual bill that's due this month. This could be the perfect challenge for you so that you can still feel, you know, like, hey, I'm taking part in a savings challenge. So Frugal February is where it's at. Feel free to check out my website. It has all the details of how to do these monthly savings challenges. RochelleAdamson.com/resources. It tells you how to do all of these savings challenges. So that is my February prep work. I am all set for the month of February. I am loving this emergency fund. Woo, that is so cute. And I will continue to just build on these. These are my long-term ones for the whole year. And it's all about staying consistent. And to help kind of, you know, keep the excitement going, another thing I did was I made a savings challenge tracker, and I thought this would be good so that I could track just a couple of my higher savings challenges. Like if I had to pick the two that are going to be like, whew, the hardest to save for, I would definitely say the nickel challenge. Yeah, the nickel challenge, and maybe I'm thinking the 50 envelope challenge, because I want to do the 50 envelope challenge twice. So we are going to just run the numbers on that real quick. So we got our nickel challenge. Let me fill that in. Nickel challenge. The goal is $5,000. And let me just work the numbers so that I can fill this in, because basically we will do like how we did for the mortgage. We're going to shade in our progress so we can stay excited about this. Okay, I did the numbers, and the two challenges that I decided on were the nickel challenge and an investing challenge. So overall, I would love to save $5,000 for the nickel challenge by the end of this year. And so I just ran the numbers to see how much I need to save in order to be able to shade something in. And then as we reach each one of these lines, I will plug in the percentage saved to meet our goal. And then the other one is the investing challenge. Now, I just said overall that I would love to invest $100 a month, and that is just for myself. That doesn't include anything extra I might do for Eva, but I just want to track my own investing progress. And this is more than the money. This is a moment where it means more than money to me, because I just want to stay excited about investing. I watch, a lot of people who are able to invest a lot of money every month, but we can't because we are still in debt. And so I don't want that to limit me and limit my goals. I'm still going to achieve my goal, which is $1,200 for the year. So that's $100 per month. And so same thing, I listed out the numbers, and then 100% on down to 0%, and we will shade them in together. And if I'm able to meet or exceed this goal, it's a win. So that is all for today's video. We are all set for the month of February. Don't forget to check out my website. Get a lot of questions asking about how to do the savings challenges. I always have them listed on my website. Links will be in my bio. And that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace, love, and budgets.